Hello everyone, thank you for joining me today. It is Bloom Day in a oval tray mold, and I am using the one that I got from Pouring Your Heart Out. It's a lovely size tray mold. I have already filled in the crevice some blue crushed glass. And I have mixed up my resin, which is Let's Resin 1-to-1, just the regular epoxy. I'm going to pour a layer. Make sure I cover my crushed glass. I'll make sure also that I leave enough for my piping. I'll be using the Bloom Pigment paste, also from Pouring Your Heart Out. Out in the corner there is some silver confetti. I'm looking for my silicone tool. Silver confetti, some silver crushed glass from Laura's Art Corner, and also I decided to be brave and put in some glitter, which is the confetti, what you call it, iridescent, you know, where it's kind of many colors. I know that's dangerous in a sense that it kind of spreads all over, but let's see if I can weight it down with both the foil and the what am I thinking? Crushed glass. So my first order of business, I think I've done enough there. And I'm sure there'll be some more popping up, some bubbles popping up. So I will put in my glitter mix first, or I'm calling it center mix, because sometimes in some of the techniques I just use crushed glass, and sometimes I call it glitter, so it's easy for me to just say, I think I'm just going to say center mix. So I'm going to just put in a little bit. And my alcohol inks today are Deco Rom. I really like them. I've used them a long time ago, and I've, occasionally popped them into my projects. So I like how they spread. Okay, that should do it. Let me think. Maybe I can push it down a little bit more. Okay. See, I told you some bubbles. These things come up because, they were trapped with the crushed glass, I think, and then they come up. You just have to get rid of them. And I don't want to torch, because I don't want to hit the edge of my mold. All right. So my first color is going to be the cherry. I'm going to put 1, 2, 3. I am going to put a backing on this, so meaning a top coat. Just do it as I remember to do that. Then I'm going to use clover on the sides. I'm going to do 1, 2, 1, 2, and then I'm going to do it up here. Okay, now this design came from, I will link her down below, and when I saw it I said, oh, I've got to try it. She did it in an oval trinket tray, and I don't think she put any glitter mix or anything in the center. She just swirled and did dots. I still might do dots just for the fun of it. I'm going to try and move this little sucker See, that's the trouble with this glitter. And I have so much of it, you know, and I can't, I can't get rid of it. All right, so while that's settling in, I'm going to put in my cup. I'm going to do 30 grams, I think, which is what I have. I probably mixed more resin than I needed. But I always, like I said, like to be sure I have enough. So let me pour 30 grams into a cup while my alcohol ink settles. 10, 20, almost 20, 30. I really don't need, I know I'm not going to need all of that. So I've got to remember to write a note to myself on this particular mold that if I need to just layer it, I don't need so much. See, I measured like 7 ounces, so I don't need that. Okay, so since it's 30 grams, I'm going to put in 3 drops. Come on. My wrist is a little hurt, so I can't. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Alrighty. I've got my piping bag in the sidelines ready to be filled. And this is all part of, you know, letting that ink settle. See, I like Decorum inks. They spread pretty well. Even though Octopus alcohol inks are highly concentrated, sometimes they don't spread very well for me. And that could just be me, and it could be the temperature of my resin. So I did, by the way, let this sit to 35 degrees. Now to me, well, let's see, I was going to say I was going to add a little bit more drop because to me it's kind of light, but I think I'll leave it because I've had a few recently where it's kind of intense white, so I think I'll do a softer one today. Okay, so let me see if I can mix it really, really well. I'm hoping I can draw the petals and create a pretty piece. So I like tray molds, I like trinket trays. I just like, and then of course if it's a flat tray mold, I shape it into a bowl. I love making them where they're of use. I have so many coaster size molds. It's from the days of doing resincourses.com and Kaplia.art. Just so many coaster molds that it's like, enough. Okay. Piping bag. I do get nervous every time before I start typing. Only because I never know how it's going to turn out. Alrighty. And cut a little opening there. And I'm going to test my... Oh, I'm so glad I tested because nothing's coming out, so I didn't cut it very well. I'm going to cut it just a little bit more. Oh, can't get my scissors out off of my hand. And then now I will... Okay, good. So I can control it a little bit. All right, here we go. So, You know, I want it a little bit thicker, so I'm going to go over it again. It seemed to have come out kind of thin. And when I go over my line, I'm really careful. So now I'm going to go out here. I think I made a mistake already of how I'm piping this, but oh well. So I definitely have to top coat this. Okay, so what I wanted to do was more of a point. And then like that. That's more what I wanted to do. See if I can catch that a little bit. Oh, there might be a blob there, but I'll try and fix it. I'm just going to continue with the drawing. This turned out a little thin for me. I think I didn't cut my piping bag hole wide enough. I'll just do one more. Okay, then I'm going to go this way. So I'm wondering if I'm going to get blobbies where those kind of meet. So I am going to have to concentrate on spreading them out once I get all these piping done. It looks lopsided, doesn't it? I've got fewer here than I do here. Oh well. That's Callie, all right. Okay. Now I'm going to take my silicone tool. I'm going to make sure these come in. Where else were the blobbies? I guess just have to wing it. Okay, now I'm so tempted to do something out here, which I might. We'll see. So I'm going to go. Now how did it go? I think it's out and then in. Okay, so it's gonna go. Oh, you know what? I think I can put another one in here. Yep. And another one in here. Okay. So I'm going to go out. Drag that green with me. And then I'm going to come in bringing in the color. And I don't know if this is how she did it, but this is how I'm going to do it. Okay. Didn't go very deep there. Now, since the glitter is over there, I am going to try something just to see if I get anything with dots. And if it doesn't, I think I'm okay or safe because I've got that glitter mix in the center there. Now, oh gosh, I really want to do something here. Oh, I have resin, so you know what, I hope it doesn't wreck it. I'm going to just go out. So, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. All right, that's it. I don't remember if I've ever done just those lines like that, so we'll see what happens. And, you know, it's just, to me, it's because the pattern that I saw it in was in an oval trinket tray. It was a lot smaller. This has a lot more space. And I just felt it's just, for me, too empty over here. But, who knows? So, wish me luck. And I will see you when I put a top coat on. And then we can see how it spread. See you in the next clip. Okie doke. So I can see that my bloom has spread a little, and this will be interesting to see what it looks like on the background. I have mixed up some resin. This time it was just Promise resin, because it's just a, oops, dropped my ink, a top coat. I used this mica powder called Ghost Blue from Crystal. I had it left over. It's really bubbly because it's first thing in the morning that I'm mixing resin, so that's what I find. Then I'm going to use Let's Resin Blue, and it's called Epoxy Resin Pigment. So I'm going to do sort of one drop at a time because I don't want it too dark, but I don't want it too light either. I want to kind of coax that Ghost Blue. Ooh, that's looking pretty. See that? That might be just enough, actually. Just to sort of give it a texture for a background. And this Ghost Blue is really pretty. It sort of changes. It's almost like a chameleon powder. Or maybe it's more of an iridescent powder, I think. So, you know, I'm just such a greedy little thing. I'm just going to put in just one more drop. Just there. That's it. So 2 drops. I think that'll be just enough. Yes. This is the color I wanted. A darker blue. I hope my, because this white in this top coat too, I hope my flower... You know, I'm wondering now if I should make it actually darker so that the white shows up. So, I'm going to do 3. Oh, gosh. So that, we'll see. Hopefully it's not too much, not too little. Who knows? So, this will be the top coat. Okay. All right, I think that's good. And I mixed my mica powder really well first in the resin. And I'm still mixing it because resin, mica powders, it's almost like you can never stir it enough. There's always little bits and pieces left over. And I'm scraping the bottom. Okay, but I know I'm whipping it up again. All right, here we go. Cool. So let me just do that for now. I don't want it to overflow. I know I don't have much of a lip left. So I might have to, I did only pour a little bit. Well, I think I'm going to have to use all of it. And hopefully it's enough with me spreading it, you know. So let's just spread it to the edge. It's a pretty blue with that ghost blue, I think. Be interesting to see how it dries. Oh dear, did I need more? It's too late now, and I don't have time to mix up another batch. So I'll just have to wait that it goes to the edge and stays there. See some bubble underneath in my first layer. Okay. Let's scoop up a little bit more since I have it in here. Okay. All right, cool. I did have enough. So what I wrote down, my notes, which was 9 ounces in total for this mold, it was correct because it was 6 to do the first layer, and then this 3 to finish it. So I will carefully torch. Oh my gosh, I hope this turns out. Okay, I will see you for the unmolding. Okay, it is reveal time. Oh my gosh. It's kind of cool, that ghost blue. It's like a swimming pool. Okay, as always, I'm always excited and nervous to see how my bloom turned out. Okay. Well, this side, you can kind of see. Oh my gosh. Sometimes I feel like I don't want to turn it over. Give me a good one. Give me a good one. Oh. What do you think? What do you think? Oh, I love it. Oh, I hope that wasn't too fast of a zoom in, but it's kind of cool, and these are kind of pretty, but look at those petals, and it's not bad with the blue ghost blue background. I'm gonna get a black piece of paper or background just to let you see what that looks like, but I really love that. Ooh, I'm so excited. I'm so sorry about that. I really should have my black piece ready. Okay. Okay, I'll do it again. I'll do it again. Here we go. Oh, let me go up a bit higher. Okay, oops. I'm all nervous again. Okay, here we go. Boom. Oh. I really love it. And I love that ghost blue background. Oh, my petals are so pretty, if I may say so myself. Okay, thank you guys. Thanks so much for watching. See you next time. Bye.